What's going on, y'all? My name is Ryan, and today I'm going to be walking you through a line dance called Rattle in the Trunk. This is a 40 count dance, 2 walls. I would call it a low intermediate. It also has 2 restarts as well as a tag that you do 3 times throughout the course of the dance. With all that out of the way, we can jump into it and start learning. Kicking things off with a full walkthrough of the 40 counts before I break it down into the individual 8s. This dance is going to start on the right foot, and you will step, flick, step, kick, coaster, step, scuff, step, hitch, step, touch, hip, bump, hip, hitch, back, back, rock, and step, hitch, quarter, jazz, box, and out in V, step, pivot, and pivot. That is going to be your full 40 counts. Let's jump into our first 8 count. We're going to face 12 o'clock, and we're going to begin on our right foot with a stomp to the right side. From here, we will flick our left foot up behind us and step it back down to the left. Now we're going to make a quarter turn over our right shoulder. As we do that, we will kick our right foot out in front of us and take that into a coaster step, right foot stepping back, left foot stepping beside it, right foot stepping forward. From here, we'll scuff that left foot, end the set of 8 with our left leg up in the air. So if we walk through all of that with steps, that's going to be stomp, flick, step, kick, coaster, step, scuff. And if we're going through it with counts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll take us into our second 8 count. We end with that left leg up in the air. So of course we have to set it down, and we are just going to step that left foot down in front of us. From here, we are going to hitch our right leg up. As we do that, we will make a 3/4 rotation over our right shoulder back to 12 o'clock, and we will land that into a step touch. So we step left, hitch right, and we step right, touch left, completing the turn to face 12 o'clock. One more time just to put that set of steps together. That's step, hitch, step, touch. From here, one more step touch in the opposite direction, stepping left, touching right. Then we're going to step our right foot out, sway our hips to the right, and then sway our hips back to the left to get the weight back onto our left foot. Putting that all together with steps, that's going to be step, hitch, step, touch, hip, bumps. And if we are rocking through it with counts, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's going to take us into our third set of 8. Weight is on the left, and we're going to do one more bump of our hips to the right to get that weight back on our right leg. And that's going to allow us to hitch that right leg up as we make a quarter turn over our right shoulder to face 3 o'clock once again. We are now going to take that right leg and step it back with 2 camel walks backwards. So we'll step our right back and pop our left knee out. Left back, pop our right knee out. Then we'll do a rock step behind us, rocking our right back, recovering forward onto the left. And then we'll close out with a step forward onto the right and a hitch of that right knee in the same direction. Putting that all together with some steps, that's hip, hitch, back, back, rock, and step, hitch. And if we're going through it with counts, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's going to take us into our fourth 8 count. We ended with our knee in the air from that hitch, and we are going to do that same hitch once again, stepping right and hitching our right knee up into the air. From here, left is bearing the weight, so we're going to take that right and take it into a jazz box with a quarter turn towards 6 o'clock. So we will cross our right over our left, step our left foot back, step our right to the side as we make a quarter turn towards 6 o'clock, and we will come together with our left foot. From here, it'll just be an out-in with the right foot, pointing it out and touching it in so our weight stays on the left as we head into our last 8 count. Putting that all together with steps, That's going to be step, hitch, cross, back, side, together, out, in. And if we walk through it with counts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That will take us to the final 8 count of the main dance. We are facing 6 o'clock, which will be our new wall in this 2-wall dance. And we are going to close out with a V-step and 2 pivot turns. So that is going to be stepping our right foot out and forward, our left foot out and forward, right comes back and in, left comes back and in. Then we're going to step forward on the right, pivot a half turn over our left shoulder back towards 12 o'clock. And then one more time, step forward on the right, pivot a half turn left, and wind up at our new wall. Pretty straightforward, but let's walk through it one more time. That's going to be out, out, in, step, pivot, pivot. And with counts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is going to be your main 40 counts of Rattle in the Trunk. Now, this is a 2-wall dance, so I'm going to walk through the whole thing on both 12 and 6 for you. Let's start on 12 o'clock, walking through it with our steps. That's going to be stomp, flick, step, kick, coaster, step, scuff, step, hitch, step, touch, hip, bump, hip, hitch, back, back, rock, and step, hitch, cross, back, side, together, out, in, in, pivot, and pivot will take us to our 6 o'clock wall. Walking through it on 6, this time with counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we are back at 12 o'clock. No and counts at all in this dance, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way through. That is going to be your main 40 counts of Rattle in the Trunk. Let's talk about the tags as well as the restarts. Now there's going to be one tag that you'll do 3 separate times throughout this dance on wall 1, wall 4, and wall 6. And it's pretty easy to hear it coming in the music. You will be doing that V-step as the singer says, yippee-ki-yay-ki-yo, and when you hear that, that is your cue to do the tag on that wall of the dance. And I'm going to teach this facing 6 o'clock because you only do this tag facing 6 o'clock. And it's going to start with a rocking chair. So you will rock forward onto the right, back onto the left, back onto the right, recover forward onto the left. Then you're going to step that right foot forward, tap that left foot to the side and behind, step that left foot to the side, and flick that right foot up. That will set you up to stomp right into that step flick as you begin the dance once again. So let's run through that whole thing with steps. Facing 6 o'clock, that's rock forward and back and step, tap, step, flick. And let me walk you through it with counts as well, and I'll turn around just to make it a little bit easier to follow. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is your tag. It will happen 3 times in the dance. You are also going to have 2 restarts in this dance on wall 3 and wall 7. On wall 3, this is going to come a little bit after the first chorus. There's a brief instrumental sting on that first chorus. And when you hear the vocals kick in for the second verse, that is going to be your cue to restart. On wall 7, this comes on the bridge of the song. You'll hear the music building up to a bass drop, and when that drops into the chorus once again, that is going to be your cue to restart there. Now, in both of these cases, this will happen after 16 counts of the dance. So you will have just done that hip bump on the second 8, and instead of bumping back into the right side to go into that hitch, you are just going to stomp into a new wall of the dance with a restart. Hopefully that's all making sense. If you got that, that is all you need to know for Rattle in the Trunk. I do have a full demo of this dance linked in the description down below if you need to check out those tags and restarts in action. I had a whole lot of fun putting this dance together. I hope you enjoy dancing it and learning it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.